2020 is almost done, but the effects of the pandemic are being felt right now during the holidays for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's been tough on families across the state, which led to a straight talk about adjustments that can be made and how to cope.
It goes without saying this is a very different holiday season, so time for some straight talk with Risa and Edwina from Ho'oko LLC about holiday adjustment. Nice to see both of you, and we look like we have the festive theme going on in your respective homes over there. But holiday adjustment, how would you describe that, and how should we deal with it, Risa?
Yeah, so a lot of people have had to make adjustments given the pandemic this year. And so people have erred on the side of caution a lot of times and have decided to, cancel normal travel plans or holiday festivities or get-togethers, and in exchange for kind of safety and monitoring of what's going on. And what we're seeing also is a lot of employers have canceled holiday parties and gatherings. And so we're looking for different ways to kind of get together and still be festive and still express that holiday spirit as we're going along here.
Now, anecdotally, we know that's happening. Everyone probably has a story about it. But Edwina, statistic-wise, how has the pandemic affected the holidays and led to these adjustments?
Well, Tanya, the Gallup polls have found that, Americans this year are going to be spending 28% less on their Christmas budget. So last year, they spent on average about $942 versus this year, Americans budgeted about $805 for this year. The U.S. News Report is also finding because of the pandemic, 70% of Americans now are not going to be traveling this holiday season, unfortunately. Also with Americans, 71% of them reported stress because of the holidays, but 92% of them are also thankful just for the season and for family and friends. However, one kind of interesting fact, though, is 1 in 5, though, confess that there's more of appreciation and focus on material gain, actually, rather than spending time with friends or family.
Now, this begs the question, how do we engage with family and loved ones this holiday season and keep that optimistic spirit of the season alive?
It's really important to focus on what people do have right now, as opposed to what they don't have or what they won't be getting. Many people have had to make the adjustments to budget, and so there's not as much of a lucrative gift exchange or even any type of gift exchange this year. And so we're really promoting the idea of being intentional with their time and focusing on just the relational aspects of the season, really enjoying family and friends and considering ways to appreciate the time together, but also to give back to other people as well. Time is precious now. It's a precious commodity, and we've been identifying that there has been an increase in the value of time and spending this time with loved ones as opposed to focusing on just what one's going to gain this season.
Any other practical things that we can do to keep the holiday spirit alive?
Absolutely, Tanya. One of the things, families can do out there is to really look at projects that they can take on this holiday season. For example, maybe adopting or helping a family that's in need, making ornaments, cards, baked goods, gifts for other people. Also keeping things festive, decorate your home, put up some lights, make gingerbread cookies, make hot chocolate. You can still keep traditions alive. Also, what helps in the season, because a lot of folks are not traveling, is to go ahead and Zoom, Skype, FaceTime loved ones as well, too. And as Risa was mentioning earlier, because of the budget this year, limit the amount you're spending and really work on being creative in what you want to give this year.
And as always, we want to let people know that you are available. There are other professionals available to help. How can people get in touch with you, Risa?
They can call our offices at 808-375-7712 or go online to www.hookollc.com.
Well, as always, it's a pleasure to talk with both of you, and I hope you have a very merry holiday season.
You as well, Tanya.
Thank you, Tanya.
Everything has changed this holiday season. It's always great to get their perspectives on how we can cope with that, because a lot of people do get stressed during the holidays on a normal year.
Yeah, absolutely, especially around this time of the year, but it has been more difficult, as everyone might imagine, and more difficult for some as opposed to others, but it's always nice to be able to have a nice talk about it.
Yes, yes, and hopefully family can keep things on the positive side.